Our conceptions of love are bound to shift over time with traditions and cultures evolving. As social media enters the equation, our ideas about love change even more frequently, and not always for the better. The abundance of information available in the internet age can distort our understanding of love. Let's explore some ways things have changed and how we can increase our chances of finding and maintaining a genuine, loving relationship. Passive or active. When we learn about what the people we're attracted to like, we often mold ourselves into what we think they'll desire. For instance, there was a lot of hype around gamer girls. Young men and teens desired gamer girls without considering who they were as individuals. Consequently, some girls got into gaming just to adopt this label. This isn't to say they didn't enjoy games or that it was all fictitious, but the initial interest was driven by the desire to have an appealing label. Men have also started to understand that being softer, gentler, and more in touch with their emotions has become more attractive to women. As a result, the typical man now holds attitudes that differ significantly from those of men a decade ago. This isn't to say that these changes aren't welcome, but in our personal lives, we need to recognize that this is merely a way of casting a wide net. We are making ourselves as lovable as possible for a broad group of people. Instead, our focus should be more active. We should seek someone who suits us as individuals. The method of being attractive to as many people as possible has also been gamified by dating apps, which get us invested in increasing a number instead of focusing on being loved. We need to focus on the love we give rather than expecting love to suddenly come to us. We have to search for it in individuals. Love takes practice. There is a new expectation around love that our partner should automatically know how to love us. We've established that we have a role to play in seeking love. If we want real, long-lasting love, we have to practice. If you want to be good at something, you don't just immediately give up. You put in the time, learn from your mistakes, and keep trying. If you truly love someone, you have to show it. Putting in the effort is what gives the result value. If we put no effort or practice into it, what's the point? If everything is automatically good, why isn't love so much easier? Relationships depend on the effort and dedication of both parties, from the beginning to the very end. Of course, this shouldn't justify abuse or an actual lack of attraction. But don't give up if your partner doesn't do everything exactly as you want from the very beginning. Explore, figure things out, and keep trying. The strength of your love will only grow using social media keywords. If you have relationship videos on your For You page or in your Instagram algorithm, you have almost certainly heard terms like red flags, love languages, and if he wanted to, he would. The intentions behind these phrases are usually good, with people sharing what has worked for them and strengthened their relationships. However, as these terms spread, the original intention often gets lost. Anything can be a red flag or give you the ick. Love languages have become detached from their original foundations in psychology. It wouldn't be a stretch to hear someone say, "Getting coffee together is my love language." The danger here is that we open ourselves to comparison. We start believing that red flags and icks are universal, running the risk of removing our own context from the equation. For example, if he wanted to, he would sounds completely fair and does hold some value. But if we fail to apply our own context, it becomes dangerous. You have to ask yourself what is reasonable if you would do the same, and if what you want from him is something you genuinely want, or if it just looks cute and trendy. Consumerist society. We have to find time to cultivate love, practice love, and perfect love while trying to succeed and grow our careers. Social media can make us think that the value of our love is based on the material goods we can provide or be provided. The norms of love have always depended on culture. In a consumerist culture, the value of love becomes dependent on trends. Spending money on each other becomes the default method of showing love rather than sharing the things that make you, you. Solutions. What are the solutions? There isn't a specific way that love is supposed to work, but we're missing the point. Listen to your own red flags, not the red flags of someone who has never met you or your partner. It's okay to have gifts as your love language, but don't let the value of your relationship depend entirely on how much your partner spends on you. Understand your partner and your relationship intimately. Don't just follow the advice of anyone. You should know what can and can't be applied to your relationship. Communicating without the buffer of social media can help solve many of these new struggles and bring your conception of love back into reality. How do you think the conception of love has changed? Do you think it's really messed up, or do you believe technology has been beneficial to our understanding of love? Let us know in the comments below. For more videos like this, subscribe to Psychpulse and leave a like on this video if you found it informative. Thanks for watching.